Games have been won. Wily. Inter Milan, don't rule them out. It goes to the front two who will cause problems. Thuram fit again. Out by Barella. This is her first attack with Dumfries, who would love to get forward, of course. Now it goes by the dependable Jules Koundé, who's started every Champions League game this season for Barcelona. Thuram with the flick. Inter have scored in 30 seconds. What a start for the Italian side. Absolutely sensational.
Well, if you said before the game, how would they build an attack? You just saw it there. Ball goes into Martinez, he flicks it on to Thuram, back to Barella, out to the wing-back, who's breaking forward down that right-hand side. Yes, they get rid of the first cross, but when it comes back in, it's a lovely flick from that man there, Thuram, who's been in great form at times this season.
Here's Yamal to take on Di Marco. It's come all the way through. Up wide it goes, and it was a chance for Ferran Torres.
Doesn't always have to beat a player to get a really telling pass, a ball into the box. Just didn't quite get his touch right, did he? Maybe see a Cherby goes to ground, and maybe made it slightly more difficult for Ferran Torres. But had he's
Ferran Torres.
Let me see it again. If he just slices across it here, which takes it wide of the far post. Great angle. We'll get there. Yeah, just slices across it. Oh, such a good strike.
There's Petri to stretch. Now he's Di Marco chasing. Terrific covering across by Inigo Martinez. What have you made of his season? It's remarkable, isn't it? Really?
Absolutely.
2-0. It's a brilliant effort again. And this time it comes from the fullback Denzel Dumfries, who hooked it on as Barcelona stood, hesitated and watched. And they're two behind. What a start for Inter.
Here it is. Cherby wins the first one. Dumfries is alive to the second. Just makes a run into the box. It's also very good technique. Petri was the player that maybe took his head out the way. And that's been a bit unfair on him. Could he have been braver there? Maybe so. And Dumfries with a very good finish.
Yamal wriggling his way through. Oh, it's simply sensational. But it was a doubt before kick-off, having picked up what clearly was an injury in the warm-up. He shrugged it off, and that's what he can do. What a game we have here for you. Barcelona 1, Inter Milan 2.
Just watch the skill here to go past Mkhitaryan on the edge of the box. When he picks up the ball, there's so many players in front of him. There's a slight mix-up, as you mentioned, with Koundé. He turns the first challenge to goes past Mkhitaryan too easily here, and he just picks his spot, goes between the two defenders. You don't get any better than that.
Yamal. Brilliant. Sensational. Off the bar. This is a wonder kid.
Well, how did he drag that back onto his left foot? Di Marco shows him onto his right foot. He thinks he's going to cross it. Goes to ground. He's so unlucky. And actually, Sommer gets a touch on it. It's a great save from Sommer in the end.
Yamal on the outside of Di Marco, who's facing the tough right now. Patted away. And Cherry got something on it. So too did Barella. And once again, Cherry was tidying up. He can go each way, go inside, can't he?
Well, he can go each way. And he can also play the ball with the outside of his left foot. This time he plays it with the inside of his right. Sommer gets there before Rafinha, but again pushes it out into a dangerous area.
Here's Torres on the outside of the defender. Yamal following him up. In comes the ball to Olmo. Sommer had to stretch. They're looking so dangerous now.
Barcelona standing almost on the halfway line. That's the tackle that won the ball back. It ended up with this shot from Dani Olmo. Sommer again does well to save.
Petri with a chip in this. A set up from Rafinha. It's a brilliant goal. 2-2 Ferran Torres. The first was a magnificent solo effort. The second is a brilliant team goal. Barcelona 2, Inter 2. It's a classic.
Rafinha just pulls off the back of Bisek. The run then of Ferran Torres, the header could not have been any better. And Ferran Torres couldn't really miss, could he? What a first half we've had here.
Now to Dumfries. The run off him is by Bisek. It's a dangerous ball and it's gone all the way through to Di Marco.
There it is. There's the danger. The timings of the run were good. He just stays on side. He plays it into a good area. You see the other two players are behind the ball. And on his weaker foot, big chance.
Just enough there to stop him getting through into... That's not forward. Dumfries has made the run up in support. A big deflection carried it wide, and they think it came off an arm again.
It certainly wasn't his arm, it was his leg, wasn't it? Here's where they wanted the handball, but that probably was handball. The VAR couldn't look at it because it was outside the box.
Charolio with the corner kick. Curled away, keeper Kane didn't get there, Dumfries. Into lead again. And he has to.
Ruho on the back as well. And he almost trying to get round. There it hits. Ruho on the shoulder.
Brown running against Rafinha.
Showing his other quality there. Saw the opportunity for Barcelona to play the 1-2. Got himself back into a good position.
Olmo will take it. Yamal steps over it. It's a great hit. What a goal that is, Rafinha! It's a game that simply keeps giving. 3-3. Stupendous.
Well, they did go short to the edge of the box. It's still got to be a terrific shot to beat the goalkeeper from there. And he produces again, Rafinha. There it is, the little over. What is he, 30 yards out? Hits it with power.